of knowledge is power. We are having a fantastic time today. It is a great day, especially to be here in the cemetery. And why in the cemetery? Because this is exactly where P. Diddy is going, in the cemetery. He's B-U-R-I-E-D. Buried. I'm just saying. And according to the latest report, they say that he may face criminal charges. Really? I think the whole world knows he's going to face some type of criminal charges. They talk about his star on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, California. For those of you who don't know and who have not ever been to the Hollywood Hall of Fame, Walk of Fame, you will understand that those stars had to pay $75,000 to get their star there, and they have to pay an annual upkeep premium to keep it clean, going like all of the rest of the stars. So when you get a star on Hollywood Boulevard, you are not just inducted for free. No, there's a fee. You see? A fee of $75,000. I don't know who car this is back here, but I'm going to move it. I don't want to get their license plates or whatever. But anyway, you all, I tell you, Puff Daddy is going to lose. Hell, they even took his Sean Combs iframe wear out of America's, what? Yeah, the greatest contact lens. And, you know, eye people. Yeah, off the shelves, Diddy. Off the shelves, Diddy. You are going BANKRUPT. But I tell you, no one says it better than Mace. Mace said what? Mace said that everything is in your mama's name, Diddy. Damn, you a billionaire and everything is in your mama's name? Hey man, that sounds like some hood type of stuff, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, let me bend down for a moment. Yeah, I tell you, P. Diddy, we got to get some music rolling here in the background. But I tell you, Diddy, it is a no Diddy. Everybody should be no Diddy, okay? Yeah, you like the shirt? M.O. Manifest and Cypher, always, always every D-A-Y. We're going to get some music here, you all. If I can ever get back to the home screen here, okay? Nothing makes a video better than music. And whatever it is that you have to say, hopefully it's something good. Hey, but I'm going to tell you, P. Diddy, you done. All right. Now we got some music going. We got some flavor in the H-O-U-S-E. And the sun is out. So if you haven't went out and got you some S-U-N, you may want to go out there and get you some S-U-N. Do you D-I-G? I'm just saying. Hey, it's been a fantastic D-A-Y. But enough of P. Diddy right now. Because we have who next on the list? Yeah, who's next up on the list? I'm sorry about the tongue twisting. Sometimes it happens. But who's next up on the list? None other than Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox turned 60 years old and have decided to say that she really want to settle down right now. Huh? You all remember Vivica Fox? Set it off, you know? Back in the day when she was fine as ever, from the 90s through the 2000s and 2024. You know how many rides have been through that lady? Huh? And now she says she finally want to settle down. I guess you want to try a little bit of everybody. I'm just saying. Hey, she even said that she don't care if the man is black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican. She don't care as long as she can spend his cash. And he likes to travel. And he's not intimidated by who she is in regard as a star. Well, my question is, you should be more concerned about her spending all of your cash versus being concerned about who she is. Hey, I don't know what's going on at Carson with Vivica Fox and Lifetime, okay? Yeah, Vivica Fox be on Lifetime too. I'm just saying, at 60 years old, what are you gonna do? Somebody out there wants it, you know. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. We know one thing, that she hasn't been exclusively, you know, reserved for somebody at the age of 60. But she does want to settle down and she does want to spend a lot of cash. She tells you that. That is part of her demands in accepting applications for a maid. Y'all think about that. How many of you all are qualified to go into that room to even put an application in with Vivica Fox? Or who wants to? At this rate. But some people may. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She still looks good and everything, but she should have left the cosmetic surgery alone and just stayed working out, you know. Hey, you shouldn't have did that. You didn't need all of that, Vivica, but I guess you felt that you did, and you did what you did. But Vivica Fox is now on the market to be settled down with some man, whomever you are. Just be prepared to have some cash, okay? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson suffered an ulcer flare-up while he was on the plane to Las Vegas. Now, they say that Mike Tyson was the cause of them holding up his plane from Miami for 2 hours to Los Angeles, but it really wasn't him. It was the air conditioning that was on the airplane for all passengers. I'm just saying. But Mike Tyson, you have an ulcer somewhere here, right? And you still want to fight. Isn't ulcers most of the time in your abdomen area? How many times is Jake Paul gonna hit you in your abdomen area? I'm just saying. Could this be a fluke? Could this be a misrepresentation of what's actually happening with Mike? Could be. Just so Jake Paul can feel that he have an advantage over Mike. But I tell you, when that fight goes down in Arlington, Texas, July 20th, you all better be THERE. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, the cheapest ticket that's on the charts is $400. $396 to be exact, according to what's online, okay? So if you got $400 that you don't mind blowing, going on out there to Arlington, Texas, and see Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul. Me personally, I think that Mike Tyson is gonna win. I'm just saying. How many fights have Mike Tyson lost? I know he needs the bread and everything. Mike is in he's older than 55, so he's over mid-50s, okay? But he still got the bang. And he needs to make a comeback, I guess, like George Foreman did, okay? Hey, you gotta have that cash. The more you make, the more you spend. And your lifestyle increase, which means you need more CASH. Hey, ulcer or no ulcer, Mike Tyson will be in the ring with Jake Paul July 20th. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win? Do you think that Mike Tyson is going to smash him? Do you think that Jake Paul is going to smash Mike Tyson? Yeah, I want to hear your response on that. I want to hear your response on that. And the last on the list, we're not making this a long live. We don't have to. But the next victim on the list, okay? The next victim on the list who is being publicized in Vegas. Billy Carson in Vegas. Billy Carson in Vegas. When? June 22nd. Huh? I'm just saying. Have you all understood or understand who does things in Vegas? Entertainers. Billy Carson is an entertainer. I'm just saying. If you're not an entertainer, why are you being highlighted on the strip? To tell people about the Anunnaki? To take away the history of black culture, of black civilization? You gonna believe this man? This man says that we came from aliens, okay? This man says that he knows and saw where Jesus slept at when he was in Egypt. This man, I'm just saying, said that Moses didn't cross the Red Sea, okay? It was another sea, okay? This man says that he has deciphered the emerald tablets that is over there in the Vatican City somewhere that is 36,000 years old. Is that information even around? Huh? I'm just saying, there was people who were before this guy here, Billy Carson. Master teachers who dedicated their lives. Hey, you want to know who they are? I just give you, a quick download, like George James, John Jackson, Francis Cress Welsing, Elijah Muhammad, John Henry Clark, who you want? Ben Johanan, Dr. Ben Johanan, Professor James Small, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X. Like, how many master teachers? I'm just saying. And how old is this guy? But he said that the emerald tablets that he has decoded is in the Vatican City. How can you get past the Jesus? Huh? How can you get past those bishops? Huh? How can you get past the archbishops to even, I'm just saying. And he says that this information is like 36,000 years old. If it's 36,000 years old, how do you get the information and none of the master teachers before your time didn't? You're going to say that it showed up on the shores 8 years ago. Come on, man. Come on, Billy Carson. You are going out there to hear Billy Carson in Vegas, and he's doing what? Taking your black history and your civilization away from you, but not only giving it to some Sumerians, he's giving it to aliens and Anunnakis, whom he say came from some planet Palladium, okay? Nibiru, okay? Come on, man. If the black people are the chosen people of the universal creator, which Billy Carson never talks about Africa. He never talks about where civilization began. He never talks about that. He sends you over somewhere in Iraq somewhere. He doesn't send you into Al-Kubalan where it all happened. No, he wants to send you somewhere else. Y'all can go out there and pay that $44 if you want to and see Billy Carson out there on that Vegas strip. But you have to remember the only people that appear in Vegas that really make money are entertainers. I'm just saying. Y'all need to think about that. What kind of man whom he say he's from space? He's a space cadet. He's a space cadet. And he's leading you right into the space cadet portal hole to nowhere, to some information that he only got. Ain't nobody else got this information. In fact about it, I begin to wonder if Jamal Rashad used to watch him, okay? Because Jamal Rashad, or Rashad Jamal, yeah, Rashad Jamal, he used to talk about the aliens and the Anunnakis. Even young Pharaoh used to talk about the Anunnakis and stuff like that. But prior to that information, he spoke about black history, just as Rashad Jamal did, okay? Billy Carson never says anything about Al-Kubalan. He wants to give it all of the credit to somebody else that's thousands of miles away across the desert. And aliens. And aliens. Hey, I'm not saying that there is no other form of life out there in the universe. I would be crazy to say that. But if aliens are to be representative of revenge for the injustices that has taken place on this earth, where they at? Hell, I remember, prime example, it's 1973. I'm 5 years old. I know the difference between a helicopter, a plane, an airplane, because really those are in a blimp. Those are really the only three things that's out there in the atmosphere that's traveling, an Airbus, I looked up one day, 1973, I was with my brother, and I looked up in the sky, and I saw this saucer in the sky. This is no joke. No joke. And I was tapping him like, yo, look up at the sky. Look there, look there. And you know what he said? He said, I don't see nothing. No, because it's gone already. It's gone already. But there is life from what I witnessed. Now, if you want to tell me that they had the Blue Beam Project back out in 1973, hey, I can't argue with that. But I do know what I saw in the sky. I do know what I saw in the sky. And it was not an airplane. It was not a blimp. It was not a helicopter. It was actually flying saucers. Some type of foreign aircraft. I can't say what it was, but I know it wasn't either one of those three. And it went just like that. Just like that. Gone. So I am sort of leaning towards the gate, that there are more species that are there out there in the universe. I don't deny that. Only a fool would deny that we are the only beings, that there's no other beings on or in the universe. Only a fool would do that. However, if they are here for revenge or retribution for the injustice, well, they need to come on with it, because we T-I-R-E-D. I'm telling you, we tired here. Oh, shit. Yes, some people coming around. I'm going to turn this way. Maybe that's who car it is, okay? But anyway, right? We still rolling. Billy Carson is a plant, is a fake, is a person, maybe even a robot. We don't know. He's been on all of these other shows. Okay? Some people you can tell who's a robot and who can't. According to the technology that we have, hell, AI is replacing human beings' consciousness. So don't tell me that you can't put a robot in front of somebody and they think that it's the real person. I'm just saying. Think about that. Think about that. Billy Carson in Vegas, y'all go spend your money if you want to. Go spend your money if you want to. Billy Carson is taking the legacy of black people and not only giving it to aliens, he's giving it to Sumerians. Now we know that the Garden of Eden, according to all of these master teachers that I told you, and if you've been reading, okay, and polishing up your BRAIN, then you understand what I'm saying. But if you haven't been polishing up your skills or sharpening your swords, of course, you don't understand what I'm saying. You don't. In fact about it, some people call it useless information. But how can information be useless when a person is misleading you? I'm just saying. I wonder what would be the ratio of people that would actually be there to see Billy Carson. Hey, Billy Carson versus John Henry Clark. Billy Carson versus Dr. Banjo Hockman. Billy Carson versus Elijah Muhammad. Billy Carson versus Louis Farrakhan. Billy Carson versus John Jackson. Billy Carson versus George James. Billy Carson versus Bobby Hemmett. I'm done. I just named a few off the top of my head. Off the top of my head. Y'all better stop playing with me. And it seems to me that there is no one in the chat room, or it seems to be no one's watching. I see 0 and 0. DAMN. But I know that somebody's out there watching. We're in the cemetery where Puffy is going to be buried in not G, but PRISON. In fact about it, he just may be a cellmate to who? R. Kelly. Could you imagine R. Kelly and P. Diddy being cellmates? Could you imagine being a fly on the wall? I'm just saying. Hey, it's been a magnificent day. I want to thank you all. And by the way, if you haven't checked out my other channel, MOPOWERZ. If you haven't checked that channel out, you need to go check it out. If you're into history, if you're into traveling, if you're into knowledge of self, go over to that channel. We got audiobooks bananas over there for you. Not only audiobooks, but we got uploads and lives that will help your mentality if you're in the realm of LEARNING. I'm just saying, a lot of great historical facts over there. A lot of stuff. So if you haven't been over to my other channel, MOPOWERZ, you need to go there. And if you're just into rap, gangster rap, hip-hop, non-stop, go over to my other channel, THEMOSHOW Classics. All one word, no space on YOUTUBE. Yeah, we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. I got to go back in my crates and get some things together. I got to reorganize some stuff. Hey, I've been busy. And if you haven't been busy making your dreams happen, going to where you want to go to, doing what you want to do, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry, because you only have one life to live. And when you die and ask for a recharge, it is too late. There's no return. There's nobody that has came back and told me where they went after they was landing this place right here where Puffy is gonna be. P. Diddy. How many times have he changed his name? Puffy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. You know, what is it gonna be next? C. Diddy, meaning cellmate to R. Kelly. I'm just saying, you all, leave your comments in the comment section. It's your host with the most, MOPOWERZ on THEMOSHOW Chicago, where the execution of knowledge is POWER. Leave your comments in the comment section. On the way out, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and the like and the share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your CONVERSATION on The Mo Show Chicago. Peace out and never give up on your DREAMS.